The round of 64 begins in the state of Ohio tonight. In Division 3, the Central District, number 3 seeded Cardington taking on 10th seeded Johnstown, a rematch from last year's district semifinal. We got it coming all your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, whatever smart device you have, and it's coming your way next.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as it would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Nervous?
Oh, Blaze. Brings back so many good memories.
Remember our road trip in '97?
Our first real heart-to-heart.
I've never seen any of your movies!
Not even the ones we're in together!
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes!
Blaze was there.
Blaze.
Do you have barbecue?
Or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh.
Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi! I'm Seth!
Those were good times.
They were golden.
You ready? Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady! Best day of my life!
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nice look to Denbo. Behind the back move. Oh my goodness, ankle breaker. And it's the shot. Wow.
Being aggressive and traveling, or is trapping. Inside to Holloway.
2-on-2 fast break. Ramsey has it, takes it herself off the glass, and Crestview comes back.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Olentangy Berlin High School in Delaware, Ohio, for tonight's Division III Girls District Semifinal in the Central District between 10th-seeded Johnstown and 3rd-seeded Cardington. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray tonight. And Hayden, these are two teams that just battled a year ago in a district semifinal, with Cardington getting the victory. As we welcome you inside the pregame show, brought to you by Hearts for Heather. But two really solid teams. We've seen them both play earlier this year, and it should be a good one.
Yeah, you know, exciting, familiar opponents, so I think that always makes for more, you know, deep thought having to go into game plans when you have some people on your roster that know each other, know how each other play, two programs that know each other, so it always makes game plan and prep and in competitive matchups.
Now let's take a look at our matchup spotlight this evening. Johnstown is 10 seed, Cardington the 3 seed. They met last year in a D3 district semi, with Cardington pulling off the 55-37 victory. And let's get right into it. Our team spotlight first for Johnstown. 13-8 overall, 8-2, finished second in the Licking County Cardinal Division. They defeated the 5th seed Fairbanks 43-39 in a sectional championship game. So they've already got some momentum coming into this one. They're averaging 43.6 points per game while giving up only 37.
Yeah, an exciting team because they're one of those that embody the true definition of, you know, an underdog and not letting that seed define what they're going to do here in this tournament. I think they've kind of had that mentality going in the regular season as well. You know, you were over at that game, Travis, where they lost just by 4 points to a really good Loudonville squad on a night where Corey Vermillion dropped 40-plus points and already getting an upset there in the first round. So they're not letting that seeding define what they can do here in this tournament, and I'm just really excited, a really competitive, well-rounded team.
And one of the reasons why they are here, 2021 special mention All-Ohioan Abigail Atkins, this year in 21 games, 16 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 2 steals. She is the player to watch tonight for the Johnnies.
Yeah, again, one of those people that you take a look at, why is she our spotlight? Well, she's just filling a lot of categories that are going to help you be successful on the court. She's not just dominant in one area of the game. She gets it done on multiple areas of the floor.
And now let's take a look at the higher seed, the Cardington Lady Pirates. Head coach Jamie Edwards, 18-3 overall. They are KMAC champions once again, 11-1 there. Finished 10th in the final D3 AP poll. They knocked off Grandview Heights, the 16 seed, 60-23 in their sectional semifinal to get here, averaging 56.8 points per game while giving up only 37.3. But the key for them is if they don't turn the ball over, they're in good shape. But if they start turning the ball over, that's when they get into trouble.
Yeah, and I think they, you know, just kind of get in their own heads sometimes. Like you said, absolutely one of the best coach teams in the area. They've been doing this for a long time, having a long, successful history of wins, especially in the tournament. Coach Edwards does a phenomenal job. And these girls, you know, we've seen them, I believe, you and I, 3 times so far this season. And when they get in their own heads, they can be their own worst enemy. But when they are clicking, they're one of the most dangerous teams around.
And one of the main reasons they are here, Beth Hardwick, last year's special mention All-Ohioan, 21 games, 13.6 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, 1.7 steals, 1.3 assists. So another one of those players to watch, but they have a lot of scorers on this squad, and if they can all get going here in the tournament, they might have something special. But let's bring it down here courtside as we get ready to honor America with the playing of the national anthem here tonight. We'll also want to welcome everybody watching live and free on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We will shout you out. But let's take things courtside for the anthem.
The athletes, coaches, and officials, and guests program, all fans are asked to respect the effort. Each of them has put forth preparing for today's contest. We all ask you to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course your team and opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. The officials assigned this tournament game have had extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OH.SAA Board of Directors. Your officials tonight are Anthony Burrito, Dewan Hammonds, and Veronica Dunn. To honor America, at this time we ask you please stand if you're able to and join us in the singing of our national anthem.
Just about time to go here from Olentangy Berlin High School for this round of 64 matchup, Hayden. We're getting closer to Dayton, week number 2 of tournament coverage, and like I said in this pregame, this is going to be one heck of a matchup as we give you the starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, 10th seeded Johnstown-Monroe, Abigail Atkins, Lily Scarberry, Michaela Perfors, Brooke Barb, Kylie Sharp. They are led by Scott Helm. And now for the number 3 seed, the Cardington Lady Pirates, led by head coach Jamie Edwards, Dana Bertkey, Beth Hardwick, Michaela Linkus, and the twin sisters Cambry and Carson Edwards, as we are ready to roll here in this Division III district semi.
And Travis, might we not add one more member to that Cardington lineup? Coach Edwards named District 11 Coach of the Year this year.
And what he said was probably going to be his final season, so he can follow his daughters. Not a bad way to go out, but they still have some basketball to be played. This is kind of like their last dance. Can they get to Dayton? Can they finally get through a district? We'll find out. Semifinal underway. Johnstown wins the tip.
We'll see what kind of defense Cardington comes out in, looking like a man-to-man matchup right now.
Atkins left side, the Brooke Barb. Looking inside to Kylie Sharp, kicks it right back out. 3 in the air by Perfors. No good. Rebound right back out to her. An offensive chance again for Johnstown.
Nice
Kicks
job
it back
to
out
corral
to Scarberry, yeah. Followed her shot. Inside to Atkins. Layup, good.
Good spin move. Lay it up with that offhand. If they're going to leave that back end of the basket open, you got to get to it.
First possession now for the Pirates. Linkus gets it over to Cambry Edwards. Now to Bertkey, switching it around, looking to get that inside look. They can't get it, they just switch it around, try to go the other way. That's Hardwick. Now left side, Linkus, deep 3, airballed it. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will go to Johnstown, leading 2-0.
If you're Cardington, get those out of the way now. You know, it's very early, no need to rush into shots. Good job passing it around. Got a shot they thought they liked, didn't go. But you answer back with the turnover.
First turnover of the game by either side. Bertkey into the lane, too strong, rebound out to Johnstown. Scarberry out to Perfors. Off the back iron again, no good. Good box out by Cardington, and they will get it. Minute and a half gone by here, opening quarter, 2-0 Johnstown. And nice take to the hole, but goes off the bottom of the backboard. That was Carson Edwards. So another empty possession.
And that's Edwards' game. She's crafty. She's got a lot of speed. She gets into that lane very well, just a little bit too quick.
No good on the other end. Back come the Lady Pirates. Both teams pressing the issue as well. Rejection out of bounds. Wow.
That one gets a big eruption out of the crowd as you take one more look at it. Got a good handful of that one. Big eruption from the home crowd.
Kylie Sharp, return to sender.
Sharp does average a block per game, so getting it in early here, first 2 minutes of the first quarter.
We have a referee stoppage now.
Believe they are trying to make sure the possession arrow was changed.
Well, Johnstown, yeah, you're right. Johnstown did win the tip, so it should be pointing towards Cardington. Well, we have a moment. Let's see if anybody has commented yet so far on our Facebook and YouTube. We do. Jessica McGee, let's go Lady Pirates. Tammy Rayberg, let's go Lady Pirates. Becky Strobel, Northmore Knights, checking in and supporting a couple of outstanding Lady Pirates. Good luck, Abby and Beth Hardwick and your team. That's K-Max. That's the K-Max
nice
style
to
for you
that.
right there. Hardwick kicks it back out. Into the lane, puts it up too strong. Rebound Johnstown.
So layup looks have just been too strong. They've been present for Cardington, just not able to finish yet so far in the paint.
Barb trying to go coast to coast. She goes too hard, but it's an offensive rebound. 3 in the air, Perfor's no good. Out comes Cardington. Both sides getting good looks, but only once have they been able to hit. Edwards over to Berkey. She'll try to take it in. Layup blocked again. Barb that time on the block. And back comes Johnstown looking inside. We're going to get our first foul of the game. That looks like it'll go against Michaela Linkus, her first.
Fouls haven't been an issue for either side too much here in the first 3 minutes, just the first team foul. First personal foul for Linkus.
Johnstown gets the inbounds. 3 in the air, in and out, but another offensive rebound attempt. That's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to Cardington.
And Kylie Sharp, although the ball is going to go back to the Lady Pirates, really making a name for herself in the paint so far this evening, getting a lot of good second chance looks, really fighting, not making anything easy for the Lady Pirates.
Stoppage for a shoe tying. Our first of many district games coming here on the OH.Report, live and free. Thursday, we have 6, count them 6 district semifinal games we'll have for you.
Yes, 'tis the season.
And then boys basketball action starts tonight as well, and we'll get a foul. That was a tough one. Kylie Sharp just got tangled in there with Berkey. Not Berkey, but Carson Edwards. That'll be her first, team's first. Cardington still looking for its first bucket almost midway through the opening quarter. Hardwick for 3, yes, and there it is.
Great job from Beth Hardwick, one of their sharpshooters, their leading scorer on the season.
3-2, and they get a turnover. To the hole, kicks it back out. Left side, another 3 in the air. She hit it.
And that's how you respond. Almost midway through the quarter, like you said, 0 points, 6 points in a matter of seconds, and another turnover.
Cardington feeling some momentum now after back-to-back threes and back-to-back turnovers. Linkus now, right side. Now to Berkey. She'll look to drive, instead gets it over to Carson Edwards. She just hit the 3, thought about taking another one. Instead, she'll look to drive, and she does. Into the hole, layup shot, scoop, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. And we'll get a foul 97 feet away from the bucket as we take a look at that 3 from Hardwick.
Hardwick, the District 11 Player of the Year for the girls, so showing off her skill.
That was on Carson Edwards, her first. Team second. Looking to get it in, they finally do. Quickly across the timeline, right side to Sharp. Gets it to Perfors. Nice give and go. A foul will go to the line, will be Abigail Atkins. Nice look there. On the back door.
So it's been kind of the tale of two opposites so far for the Johnnies this evening. The paint has been their friend. Some foul opportunities as well as some putbacks. Blocks on the defensive side, and for Cardington, they just haven't been able to have luck with those layups, but that three-point line treating them well so far.
Hits them both. (6-4). Lady Pirates lead. 3:30 left here, opening quarter in this D3 district semi from Olentangy, Berlin. And it's 4th year of existence, too. We saw they had a nice plaque outside of their sports teams, their first wins that they had.
Yeah, the newest of the Olentangy schools. Beautiful facility here. Beautiful layup there.
What a take by Linkus. Her first points, 8-4 Cardington. Oh, and a foul. So take a look at the nice bucket on the other end, but you'll see that from Cardington. They want to get right up in your face, and sometimes, that reach in will bite you.
And I'll just keep the shout-outs going quickly. Linkus named to the second team, all District 11 team this year.
Nearly turned it over. It'll stay.
Berkey, another member of that second team mentioned. All-district team almost came away with the turnover.
Gets it into Barb. She'll try a three off the front iron and then the top of the backboard. No good. Ball to Cardington. 2:55. Very fast first quarter here in Delaware, Ohio. 8-4. Winner will go on to the round of 32 and a chance for a district championship. And an unforced error, the first by the Lady Pirates. As Kylie Sharp will check back in. She'll replace Brooke Barb. Looking to get it in. They do, and get it across the timeline. Nearly double teamed. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Johnstown, but there's that defense once again for Cardington. You're not safe even if you get past the defender because they will come from behind and try to strip it out.
Yeah, Johnstown did a nice job of maintaining control there because it was quite a few times. 2 times there, almost a turnover back to the Lady Pirates.
Step back three off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Cardington. Bit of a cold spell here for the Johnnies. Nice defense, though, to get it back. But turned right back over. Berkey into the lane, kicks it back out. That's Abigail Hardwick. Gives it to Beth Hardwick. Now out to Michaela Edwards. Michaela Linkus, actually, for three, no good. Jump ball to Johnstown. A lot going on there, Hayden.
Yeah, quick pace. Again, not too many stoppages of play other than for some of these turnovers, but some of those have been traded back and forth, so they haven't been out of bounds. Both teams playing a high-paced style of offense.
Full court press once again, looking for the home run ball. Ooh, collision, but it will stay with Johnstown. Addie Triplett with it. Gonna get double teamed, she loses the handle. Turnover Johnstown. Back the other way, Carson Edwards, layup shot, yes.
And Carson will finish that one. No one in her path. Did a nice job anticipating contact, though, and finishing.
5 points for her, and another hustle play. So we take a look at the layup on the Hearts for Heather replay. Triplet looking to inbounds. She does. To Adkins.
Nice give and go for the Johnnies.
Allows them to set up the offense. Instead, a 3 in the air for Sharp. Too strong. Rebound to Cardington. Cold spell continues. 10-4. Lady Pirates under 90 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hardwick will try a 3. She leaves it hanging.
And Beth Hardwick, one of those people I was actually paying a lot of attention to warming up.
We'll get a foul against Cardington as we take a look at another shot. Beth Hardwick, do you remember on the OH.Report, their first game we saw this year, hit the buzzer, well, nearly the buzzer beater to knock off Northmore and keep their winning streak. I believe it was at 65 straight wins in the KMAC. That actually came to an end in their final game.
Yes, we were there at the end.
That came to an end against Danville. Their last KMAC game of the season, Danville finally knocks them off. And that's the first ever loss by Cardington in conference. And I believe 6 years of play. Nice defense, knocked out of bounds by Linkus. Johnstown will inbound underneath their bucket. As Liliana Townsend will check in, as well as Emily Arts.
But, definitely one of those things when we're talking about their first conference loss and their existence of joining the KMAC, sometimes one of those things that might be helpful, kind of like we talk about losing a game before you come into the tournament, an extra bit of motivation.
Another miss by the Johnnies. Still unable to find the ball through the hoop as we go under a minute left here, opening quarter. Hardwick gets left side to Carson Edwards. She will bring it back out, and we'll see if head coach Jamie Edwards is fine with them holding for the last shot.
Travis, there you go saying it.
I say it every time. One of these times, Hayden, it will work. One of these times, I'll be right.
Yeah, our proximity to the court tonight maybe.
This is a beautiful setup, too. I have to hand it to Olentangy Berlin. We are courtside tonight. We got the unique courtside angle for your main camera as well. I want to thank them for allowing us to come here tonight.
And Hardwick, maybe she heard you, Travis. It looks like their patience is looking for that final shot, 15 seconds to go.
The final shot, I say, is once you start under 10. So that's what they're doing. That counts as the last possession. Finally, we get one. Berkey, no good on the 3 attempt. Rebound, stolen. Berkey at the buzzer, no. And that's how the first quarter will end. We've played one in this D3 district semifinal. Cardington leading Johnstown 13-4. We'll take a break. You're watching Girls Tournament Hoops live and free on the OH.Report.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as I would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Second quarter underway here from Olentangy Berlin High School. Cardington leading 13-4. And the Lady Pirates, another unforced error. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray. And Hayden, a slow start for the Lady Pirates, but they really picked it up here, leading now 13-4.
Yeah, Lady Pirates only needed about a stretch of 20 seconds to really get that confidence going, see the ball go through the net, and they've turned that into a 9-point advantage.
And Johnstown gives it right back. Carson Edwards, right side. They're going to work it around. Berkey Looking for the screen, gets it. No pick and roll, though. Kicks it back out. He'll try it again. Right side, Hardwick, a deep three. Yes! Beth Hardwick is feeling it here. Third three of the night. She has 9. It's 16-4.
Yeah, Hardwick loving that spot from beyond the arc. And like I said, watched her actually in our little break after the scene setter just taking more shots right before lineups were announced. And she was just straight cash from the field.
16-4. Johnstown hasn't scored since the midway point of quarter number 1. Sharp gets the friendly bounce, and finally they get a bucket to fall. And a timeout taken by Coach Helmke. 16-6 here.
And you never know, that may, could be the same for the Johnnies here. You might just need to see one fall through after our cold stretch. Cardington-Lincoln did not start the first quarter that well either. Both teams very minimal success from the field and the paint early on. But we'll see if a quick bucket and a timeout, Coach can get those ladies' confidence back boosted very early into this contest and very early into the game.
16-6 your score. Let's go back into the comments. Marlene Brinkman, let's go Lady Johnnies. Lacey Bishop, go Lady Pirates. And then on the YouTube side, Ryan Helmke, let's go Lady Johnnies. Paige Klinger, let's go Dana Berkey, go Seatown. Reagan Helmke, go Johnnies Woohoo. Let's go Coach Helmke. Wonder if they're related.
Glad to see both fan bases in here tonight. It's always fun.
And Richardson Photography, the official name of YouTube. Love the view. I do too. It's very rare when we get a courtside angle.
Yeah, we hit the pause menu and switch that court angle for you tonight, folks.
Nice give and go. Beth Hardwick forces one up. She will go to the line. Good for 2.
Good balance from Hardwick there. Avoided the turnover. Able to display her athleticism, stay on one foot, and while she didn't make the shot, she's going to find her way to the line.
Foul's going to go against Addie Triplett. She makes the first. 10 points for Beth Hardwick. Doesn't get the second, though, and Johnstown will get the rebound, and we'll get a foul against Cardington.
Edwards definitely would have preferred a jump ball call there. Could see a little bit of frustration on that one, but again, just the first foul for her.
Johnnies get it in, cross half court. Barb gets it to Townsend, but she travels. 7th turnover against Johnstown here this evening.
Yeah, and the Lady Johnnies, they will be looking back at that one, really wishing they could add that bucket. Good opportunity, but just a little bit too quick through the paint.
6 minutes here left in the quarter. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray. The second day of a full week of coverage here at the OH.Report. This is the time we live for, though.
By far, we'll definitely have the most comprehensive coverage for any of you folks throughout Ohio.
Hardwick gets her pocket picked by Townsend, so she makes up for the turnover by turning Cardington right back over. 17-6, 11-point lead for the Pirates. Pull-up jumper for 3, too strong, but an offensive rebound, another chance for Johnstown. Kicked out to Townsend. Now left side, almost stolen. 3 in the air from the corner. It goes. Brooke Barb onto the board now. It's 17-9.
And that's where they need to take advantage.
And another turnover. So a little bit of momentum now for the Johnnies.
Good job with those second chance points, and it's what you do. Can you capitalize off those other opportunities? They struggled with that since the midway point in the first, but there, 2 offensive rebounds results in 3 points, down to an 8-point game.
Perforce gets it in. Atkins will get across the timeline. 5:10 left in the half. Goes left to Barb. Now to Perforce. Picks up her dribble. She'll have to give it up. She does. 2-woman game right now. Finally gets it back out to Sharp. Fakes the three. Into the corner.
Good ball
Atkins,
movement.
nice move. Nice bucket. Abigail Atkins with her 6th point. Just like that, it's a 2-possession game, 17-11.
The in and out game worked very well for the Johnnies there. Patience with their shots. Sharp thought about a three, kept swinging the ball. They moved the in and out.
Edwards nearly lost it, but we'll get a foul call.
Johnstown looking for a travel, but officials going to go ahead and give Cardington the foul. Johnstown's 3rd team foul of the quarter.
It's going to go against Scarberry. Pirates get it in. Left side. Linkus looking to get the offense set up, gets it off to Edwards. Now back to Linkus. Nearly got it stripped away, but Berkey bails her out. Looks inside. Nice pass and gets the friendly roll. That's Beth Hardwick once again. She now has 12 points.
Hardwick averages just above 13 points a game, so almost her regular season per game average here through 2 quarters.
Johnstown nearly turned it over again, but they find it back out front and will reset. Under 4 to play, 2nd quarter, 19-11. Perkins. And Perforce will go to the line. Take a look at that nice passing by Cardington to get the bucket. Foul's going to go against Berkey. It's her 2nd, team 7th, so Johnstown-Monroe will be in the bonus the rest of this half.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Travis. I don't believe they have missed a free throw.
You are right. They're 3 of 3.
Tonight? Yes, just 3 attempts, but yeah, you mentioned they're in the bonus, so something they can look to do as Perforce created a chance to go get 2 points withdrawing that contact. And I jinxed them.
There's the jinx. I didn't do it that
got
time,
it out
folks.
early.
It's all Hayden. It's all Hayden, folks.
We got it out early tonight.
There we go. 19-12 to score now. Cambry Edwards works it around the Hardwick. Spin move, tries to get in, forces one up. Just off the rim, no good. Rebound to Johnstown. Double teamed. Can they get it across the timeline? They got to do it quick. Trapped. And we'll get a timeout by Johnstown. 3:04 left here, opening half. 19-12, 3rd-seeded Lady Pirates over the 10th-seeded Johnnies. And Cardington continuing to pick up this defensive pace and causing problems for the Johnstown offense.
And this is, kind of how I felt so far that this one would come into. We talked about it on the way down here. Not quite sure how this one would go tonight. Just both teams. We've seen Cardington a lot more than Johnstown, on the OH.Report this season. But the one game we did get to see the Johnnies, we learned what we needed to about them. They're fighters. They're going to stay in games. They have that mentality to, down early in this one, they've turned it back to a 7-point game. But Cardington also is one of those teams that once they start getting confident can explode for points.
Well, they also ran into probably a Division IV Player of the Year candidate.
Well, and that's why I really liked that one for them. I mean, coincidentally, the one comparison or the one commonality between both these teams is Cardington was supposed to play Loudonville. And then after we had the first round of snowstorms, they elected not to reschedule that. What does Johnstown do? They play Loudonville.
And it turned out to be an instant classic. Scarberry loses the handle for a second. They work it around to Perforce. Inside to Atkins, kicks it back out. Trying to start off that offense, and they finally do. Atkins hits for 3. 4-point game. 9 points for Abigail. They're actually going to call that a 2, and on the other end, the Lady Pirates will get 2 attempts.
Hardwick displaying her leadership right there after Johnstown gets some momentum off the deep two-pointer. She's going to come down and get a chance for 2 more. First shot's up, and that one's good.
Hardwick now with 13.
Second shot good. Cardington maintaining that full court pressure. Johnstown able to get the ball across the court.
21-14 the score.
No one home there for the Johnnies, just some miscommunication.
Turnover number 8 of the half. Cardington slowing things down here as we hit 2 minutes left in the half. Make sure to stick around for the halftime show. We'll have stats, analysis, and so much more coming up in about 3-4 minutes. 2 minutes of game time. We never know how long that goes.
You truly never do. Cardington, like you said, content to run some clock here. That is one thing that I think is an undervalued ability that a team holds. Not being one-dimensional, you know, we talk about how they like to push the game offensively and defensively, but they also have the ability to slow it down. With a 7-point lead, they're very comfortable.
Oh, absolutely. And once again, you know, everybody that wants a shot clock, look away.
Right, which does include myself.
Offensive rebound, and Beth Hardwick, once again, she had the open look, didn't get it to fall, but she was right there for her rebound. And that's exactly what head coach Jamie Edwards wanted to do. He's either going to go for the last shot, hold it, or he was going to force Johnstown to come out, play man-to-man, and get a good shot, and that's exactly what they got, as Beth Hardwick will go back to the line. And drills the first.
And that's another one of those things, along with being patient. If she's going to heat up from the free throw line like this, no reason not to drive in and force the contact.
And now Coach Edwards is going to take a timeout. With his squad leading 23-14 right here, 1:15 before the break. Johnstown with 8 turnovers in the first half. That, along with the cold streak from midway point of that first quarter to about the midway point of the second quarter. If they take that away, get a couple buckets there, this is a maybe 1-2 possession game, but still sticking around, trailing by 9, as they've held pretty much everybody in check except for Beth Hardwick. Hardwick scoring 16 of the Lady Pirates' 23 points.
Yeah, we mentioned the turnovers and also just that first quarter are several good looks for them that just they weren't able to get the fall. Cardington experienced some of the same things, so they've still done a nice job of keeping this one within reach with a minute to go.
Her fours. Picks up her dribble, gets it inside to Sharp, and Sharp going to go to the line. If you take the look there, foul's going to go against Carson Edwards, her second, team's 8th.
Opportunity for Sharp to do the same thing, draw some contact, find her way to the line. She averages 7.1 points per game.
Nails the first.
Gets her 3rd point of the evening.
And this is something that will help Johnstown get back into this, as they can get to the line and make free throws. And as I say that, the second one in and out. Under a minute to go here in this opening half. Cardington, we'll see if they slow it down again. That's exactly what they're going to do.
And in that first quarter, Johnstown chose to not come up and provide too much immediate pressure. Allowed them to hold it for about the same amount of time here. 40 seconds left to go.
And Cardington just running the flex. Screen down, screen for the screener, get an open look, maybe a backdoor cut. If not, hold until the final shot.
And you got to think they may be looking in the direction of Beth Hardwick for that final shot here to end the half.
Edwards backs it out. Coming up on 10 seconds left, and here we go. Edwards over to Linkus. Looking for Edwards, instead goes the other way. She's going to try to drive it in, forces one up, and she's fouled with 2.8 left.
Great drive by Linkus there. Couldn't find a shot she liked from outside. Didn't look like anyone was open, so she took it herself.
Ooh, I don't know. We're going to call Scarberry on the foul, so it was a bump before the block. As Linkus hits her third point.
Another double-digit score for the Lady Pirates.
Got them both. And another foul on the rebound.
And Johnny's a bit
If you take a look at the replay,
confused.
watch this box out. I think she was still in the air when it happened. Oh, okay. Actually, it looked like a regular box out. Hayden, if you want to look at the replay with me one more time.
I'm very lost, Travis.
It's going to be the third on Scarberry. Nonetheless, we'll get more free throws, this time the 1-and-1 variety.
Yeah, a bit.
And Linkus hits again. I don't know. The ref may be saying she was still coming down, wasn't completely down with the shot.
Yeah, I don't believe we didn't hear a lane violation, so we did hear a common foul.
So she nails her 6th point. 2 seconds left. Can they get the shot off? They will at the buzzer. No good. And that's how the first half will end. We played 16 minutes of this Division III District Semifinal. 3rd-seeded Cardington 27, 10th-seeded Johnstown 15. We'll take a break, be back with the halftime show, stats, and more. You're watching Girls Tournament Hoops live and free on the OH.Report.
Hi, I'm OH.Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you were just watching live and free Girls High School Hoops exclusively on the OH.Report. But stick around, the halftime show is next, including stats, analysis, and so much more, including the second half on the way.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as I would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nice look to Denbo.
Regarding her beautiful
Behind the back move, oh my goodness, ankle breaker, and it's the shot! Wow!
Being aggressive and traveling, or he's trapping. Inside to Holloway.
2-1-2 fast break. Ramsey has it, takes it herself.
Off the glass, and Curfew comes back.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
It is halftime here from Olentangy Berlin High School. Lady Pirates on top as we welcome you inside the Hearts for Heather halftime. 27-15, Travis Berardi back here with Hayden Gray, and that Cardington defense that's led them to so many K-MAC championships has really come out and shown out tonight.
Yeah, you know, it really feels like they've scored more than, I know it's weird, it doesn't really go together, but it feels like the Johnnies have scored more than 15. Then you look up and you realize, yes, that Lady Pirate defense has been doing a nice job of just not letting them get any consistent runs going. And then they've been able to string together some nice series of themselves to give themselves this 12-point cushion at the break.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats, brought to you by Hearts for Heather. 7 field goals to 5 by the Lady Pirates. 3 more of those coming beyond the arc. 4 threes to 1. Rebounds about the same. Fouls as well the same. Turnovers, however, have helped the Lady Pirates get some extra fast break points to extend their lead. Also, 9 of 10 from the field, from the free throw line, I should say, compared to 4 of 6. Is your 12-point difference, 27-15 in favor of the Lady Pirates, and the ability to get to the line and make your free throws. A huge reason why they're out in front, Hayden.
Yeah, 90% from the free throw charity strike tonight. I mean, those are phenomenal numbers. We talk about it all the time. High school free throw averages tend to not be the best, and that's not a disservice to anyone because all around the board, there are not too many teams that average tremendously high free throw shooting numbers. So this is a great night. Coach Edwards has to be very pleased with that, as well as that turnover number. 5 turnovers at the break. Beautiful spot to be at. And honestly, for both squads, Johnstown shooting about 80% from the free throw line and just 8 turnovers for them. Then was also taking a chance to look during the break. Winner of this one will take on the winner of Amanda Clear Creek in Marion Pleasant, and that game is tied at 22-0 after Clear Creek ends the half with a 9-0 run. So a tie ball game there.
Marion Pleasant, you've seen them as well,
yes.
close and personal, covering the best team in Division II right now, the Shelby Lady Whippets. So that would make for an interesting district final if we get there. But still, we have a half to play. That game tied. This one's still only a 12-point advantage. But, these two teams, I've seen both of them, and both of them have the ability to make runs. So we're in for a good second half. But we're going to take one more break. And when we come back, second half action live and free right here on the OH Report.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as it would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Just about ready to go here for second half action. 27-15 your score in favor of third seeded Cardington, the Lady Pirates. Let's go over some individual scoring here in the first half. First for 10th seeded Johnstown, 8 points from Abigail Atkins, 3 each from Brooke Barb, Kylie Sharp, 1 from Michaela Perfors. For Cardington, the 3 seed, 16 points from Beth Hardwick, thanks to 3 threes. 6 points from Michaela Linkus, 5 points from Carson Edwards. Score by quarter, 13-4 in favor of the Lady Pirates after one. 14-11 Cardington. The play picked up there in the second quarter to give them the 27-15 score. And this was 2-0 for about 4 minutes into this game. But then they finally got, some of those nerves. This is district tournament play. You're one of only 64 teams left in all of Division III in girls basketball. So maybe, a little bit of feeler out there, but now these two teams ready to go. We are just about ready to go here.
Again, if you're just joining us at the break, welcome in.
Yes, hello to everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube. Saw there's about 175 of you watching, making me a little nervous with all these people watching us, but no, glad to have you in here. Let's see. Marlene Brinkman, let's go Lady Johnnies. Lacey Bishop, go Lady Pirates. Angie Evans, Pirates. Ashley Donkin, let's get it Pirates. Leslie Long, let's go Lady Pirates. Thank you to everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube. But that has been the Hearts for Heather halftime as we are back to action. Cardington, or actually Johnstown, with opening possession. Gets it into Perfors. Back out to Atkins. Nice give and go. Shot no good. Offensive rebound put back no good. Another offensive rebound and a foul.
Nice job by Sharp again. Grabbing not one but 2 offensive boards, and you could tell the in and out ball movement there in their first possession of this half has been better.
But we got a walk on the inbounds.
Not too many times that they'll go ahead and change that.
Well, when they call you on the spot, if you even take a little bit of a step, they're going to call you for it, and that's what they did for Johnstown. First possession, Hardwick for Cardington. Yes. Hardwick picking up where she left off in the first half. She has 18. It's 29-15.
I think that was one of the things I was excited to see about was how did Hardwick come out and play tonight.
Perfors is going to go to the line for 2.
Last time seeing her, for me personally, was that game against those Clear Fork Lady Colts, and Hardwick had a bit of a quiet night that evening. Again, program dealing with injuries and illness all season long.
They were shut down for COVID as Perforce misses the first. They're shut down for COVID for a week. The first couple days they came back, they faced a tough River Valley squad, lost there. That broke the regular season win streak. And then, week and a half later, they take on the Clear Fork Lady Colts, who are sectional champions in Division II.
That's another reason right there. While we all would have loved to see them take on Loudonville, I know, stamina and health and just the ability to get ready for the postseason was a concern there.
29-16. And then that tough loss. Danville's one of the better teams in Division IV as well. So it's not like they lost to, teams in the middle of the pack. They've lost to 3 solid squads, 2 of them in Division II and another, like I said, a really good D4 team. But it seems like they've gotten things back as we get a foul call. And right now, they're rolling by 13. Foul will go against. See it when it goes up on the board here. That's going to be the 4th on Scarberry. So that tough foul that she had on the box out off the free throw right before the half, it's really going to bite her because she's going to have to take a seat now. Linkus gets the inbounds. Now to Hardwick. She's going to try to drive into the lane. Gets it stripped out, but passes it back out. No good. Offensive rebound, Cardington.
Edwards does a nice job slipping in there, getting a second chance.
Work it back to Hardwick. Nice spin.
What a pass.
Gets it to her sister. Then to Cambry Edwards. That's Carson. One of the Edwards sisters.
Yes, very hard to tell apart.
Linkus forces one up. Cardington unable to score. Back comes Johnstown. 3, left side, too short. Rebound to Beth Hardwick. Fighting for the rebound. She gets that one. 13-point Lady Pirate lead, under 6 to go here, quarter number 3. Linkus. Now to Berkey. Hardwick getting ready, crosses over, goes into the lane, kicks it back out. Skip pass. Carson fakes the 3, backs it out. They'll reset. Abigail Hardwick looking inside. Instead, she'll take it herself. Kicks it to Linkus. Now to Carson Edwards.
And I think those Lady Pirates just kind of reaping the benefits of the work they put in to expand and grow the lead, have the ability to now just fluidly look for a shot that they like and not rush things.
This would be a great possession if somehow they can score. They've taken a good 30, 40 seconds off the clock here. And it's not just holding the ball either. They've been passing it around.
Yeah, no, it doesn't come easily. Johnstown is applying defensive pressure, trying to get that ball. But each second that goes by is a second that the Johnnies need if they're going to make this comeback happen.
Linkus forced to make a move. Does. Kicks it over to Hardwick. Hardwick with some hands over there. Now to Carson Edwards. Coming up on the midway point of quarter number 3. So it's been a good 2 minutes. And Coach Edwards barely gets the timeout. Take a look at the replay here. That was a great job by Carson. That she got knocked down and still controlled the ball right here.
Yeah, there's only a handful of people that I've seen done that. I believe it was someone everyone got to see last night who has arguably some of the best handles around, Minetta Hillary. I've only seen really her been able to do that this evening.
Handles.
But, man, we alluded to it earlier that we've talked, during streams or on the podcast this year about shot clocks and the idea of, I don't think it's almost fair to give it just the name of stalling. I feel like that gives it a bit of a negative connotation. But
you would call that if there's just somebody dribbling right across the timeline. They were moving the ball around. They were trying to get inside for a look, but they weren't forcing it, so they were happy with running clock. That's the difference.
Yes.
I know anybody that would want a shot clock, they're fine
and
with
that's
that.
Me.
Because
yeah. I think they've exemplified what I'm okay with.
Absolutely.
Because I'd probably get the ball stripped from me in about 10 seconds from any one of these girls out here on the court.
I was a spot shooter, and I couldn't make the shot half the time. So that's all I could do is maybe hit the occasional 3. You give me the ball to drive, it's not going to be in my hands for long. Hardwick, she will try a three. Off the front iron, just missed. Johnstown survives that long possession. They'll look to cut into the deficit. Barb kicks it over the Perforce. She's going to try a three. No, it's going to be a two. She was on the line, but still, Johnstown with the bucket. Her first field goal of the game. It's an 11-point game.
Yeah, they'd love for that to be a three, but again, any sign of offense right now is a good sign. Take that as a positive.
And an unforced error, so Johnstown gets the turnover. 6th turnover tonight on Cardington. And now if you're Johnstown, if you get this to maybe 7 points by the end of this quarter, you'll be feeling really good going into the 4th.
Yeah, you never like to speak prematurely, but Johnstown was able to make this kind of a run in this kind of scenario in the second quarter.
2-on-2, Atkins going to take it herself, and she'll go to the line. Take a look at the replay. Just open lane. Gets the foul from, I believe, behind. And she'll have 2 shots. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Carson Edwards. So both Edwards sisters now with 3 fouls. Do want to also give a shout out to all Johnstown fans. I said in the broadcast down at Loudonville, it's nice to have them back on the OH.Report. We followed their boys squad through their regional run. They ended up as regional runners-up.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's always nice
Great fan base that they have as well.
Yeah, bring back someone that, while it hasn't just been a mainstay on our coverage, always good to see old friends. And my first time covering them, and I remember watching that Loudonville game being nothing but impressed, so excited to see them here again tonight.
Johnstown gets another turnover, but given right back. And that's something we want to do at the OH.Report is we want to broaden our horizons. We want to reach out to other schools in Ohio, so anytime we get somebody that we've seen maybe once or twice, it's great to see you back. Skip pass, fakes the 3, gets it back out to Hardwick. 3 minutes left, 3rd quarter. 9-point Pirate lead. Nice passing.
Yeah, wow, a handful of really lengthy passes here.
Johnstown going into the 1-3-1, and that's how you beat it. Down, diagonal, down, as my coach would say when you're passing it. Works her way through, puts up the layup, and will go to the line. So somehow Linkus was able to tightrope the baseline and then get fouled going up. That's going to be the 2nd foul against Atkins. Misses the first.
Chance to get it back to that 10-point lead, and Linkus does.
Seven points for her. 30-20 your score. Now Cardington picking up the heat, going full court, man-to-man. Triplett gets across the timeline, gives it off the Perforce. Coming up on 2 minutes left in quarter number 3. And we'll get a foul, and that's going to be number 4 on Carson Edwards.
Yeah, that's a big foul right there. Carson Edwards, obviously one of those leaders that you want in a game, experienced. She will sit down. Her sister will check into the game. Camry will come back in, again with 3 fouls of her own.
And that was just one of those tough fouls, going for the steal, but just a little bit too much body contact. Somehow Johnstown able to get out of that, but can't finish.
Good moves from Sharp, just a little bit too strong when she was at the
3-on-1. What a pass, but can't finish. Offensive rebound, though. Mid-range jumper, no good. Another offensive rebound. Hook shot, no good. A 3rd offensive rebound, no, stripped away.
Great effort series there from both sides.
Triplett now. Into the corner, she's trapped again. Skip pass. Perforce takes it up, runner no good, but she's fouled. That foul is going to be the 3rd on Berkey.
Perforce looking for her 5th point of the night, right around her season average. During the regular season, averages 5.5 points per game.
In and out on the first.
Opportunity to still cut this to just a single-digit lead, a 3-possession game if she can knock down the second.
Misses both. .90 seconds left, quarter 3. Cardington leading by 10. Johnny sticking to that 1-3-1 zone. Cambry Edwards into the corner. Hardwick trapped, just chucks it up, and it's taken by her sister, Abigail.
And right now, you know, they are avoiding it, and they're still working around it, but Johnstown, this would have been a defensive set to be in if you're looking to stop them from scoring.
Nice save. Hardwick with it, kicks it back out. Skip past to Linkus. Back out to Hardwick. Now to Edwards. Works away inside. Good passing, bucket good. That, my friends, is how you beat the 1-3-1. 9 points for Linkus. 32-20, under 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Coach Edwards throwing both hands into the air. You know at 19 seconds, Cardington going to wait for that final shot.
32-20. Abigail Hardwick with it. Gets it to her sister, Beth. She'll try to drive in. And that's going to be a walk. Shuffled the feet at the last second. She'll take a look right there. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, good call from the officials there.
8th Cardington turnover. 4.6 seconds, and Johnstown will set up their press breaker to try to get a shot off before the buzzer.
See if they're able to get 2 quick points or 3 before the end of the quarter.
Triplet across the timeline. 1 second left. Forces it up at the buzzer. No good. And that's it for quarter number 3. We played 8 minutes of the second half. Your score, Cardington 32, Johnstown 20. You're watching Girls Tournament Hoops live and free on the OH.Report.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as it would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Fourth quarter action, in the words of OH.Report CEO and founder Brian Skoronsky, it is money time.
Money time from the field for the Johnnies.
A huge 3 to start quarter number 4. Barb with her second 3 of the day, and it's a 9-point game. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray here from Olentangy Berlin High School. Can Cardington answer? No, and we'll get a foul on the Pirates. That's going to be 4 on Berkey.
That may be one of the narratives here, depending on how the Johnnies are able to expose the foul trouble that Cardington's in. Another starter in deep foul trouble here.
Johnstown with another chance to cut into this lead. Atkins, double team, forces it up, it goes. Wow. 12 for Atkins, 7-point game.
Way to muscle that one in there, fought through the double coverage. And sticking in that zone.
Now it's Johnstown picking up the heat. Skip pass intercepted. 9th Cardington turnover. Oh, big collision. 3 in the air, in and out.
Oh, boy. Wild series there, the contact. And then still an impressive shot that almost found its way through the hoop.
Carson Edwards getting trapped, works down the sideline, gets it to Hardwick, then back out to Linkus. And we'll get a foul. It's going to be the first on Liliana Townsend. Team's third set of the second half. Carson Edwards just across the timeline. 6 minutes left in regulation.
And again, she checks back in with 4 fouls as well.
Over to Cambry Edwards. Down the sideline to Beth Hardwick, back out. Works it around. 3 in the air, Cambry Edwards. Too strong. Offensive rebound, put back good. Timeout. Cardington.
Linkus has just kind of been there all night long for those putbacks, able to get good second chance opportunities as you take a look, slithers her way into the paint yet again, puts up a great shot, gets this one back to 9, kind of slices down that momentum that was forming.
Yeah, that was a big offensive rebound because if she doesn't get that, 7-point game, Johnstown has a chance to cut this to 2 possessions, but no, she gets the rebound, put back good. It's a 3-possession game, 9 points with 5:47 left. Want to give a shout out to Abby Marie.
Woohoo!
Hayden knows her. Scott McFarland, keep up the great defense. Number 3, go Addy. Johnstown fan. Welcome, Scott. And a lot of conversation over on the YouTube side. Just keep at it, folks. You're having a good time. Go for it. 157 watching on YouTube, 88 on Facebook. And
it's finally starting to
have fun.
Feel like that playoff type environment. Lots of you watching at home. A good crowd here for both sides tonight. Starting to get more into it as we near 5 minutes to play.
Johnstown to inbound. Triplet across the timeline. Crosses over, loses it for a second. Looking backdoor, gets it there. Townsend kicks it back out. Atkins now, mid-range jumper, swish.
And Atkins is getting locked in here. Almost had a 3 to go a little bit ago. Had that tough double team bucket that she got.
And a turnover. 10th by Cardington. So Johnstown now down 7, gets possession back as Kylie Sharp will check back in for Brooke Barb. Nice shot on the other end.
And we'll see if they want to get Sharp involved down in the paint with Bertkey having 4 fouls.
No, they're just going to give it to Atkins. She's going to continue to score. 16 for her. 5-point game, 5 to go.
And she's taken over half her squad's points here tonight. Crowd chanting defense.
Edwards barely gets it off to her sister. This 1-3-1 has caused problems for Cardington here in the third and fourth quarters. That's deflected. That should stay, and it will.
And I'm telling you, I'll go back to what I said. I hate to be one of those shoulda, coulda, woulda, think of all the what ifs, but I mean, if Johnstown sits in this zone, which is difficult to do for most of the game, you just wonder where they'd be at.
And, that's their first game plan was that. They made some great halftime adjustments, and it allows them to get back into this. Yeah.
Great adjustment by Coach.
Cambry Edwards, right side, Hardwick, ball fake, She'll try to drive it in, gets it over to Berkey. Berkey drives in the lane, forces one up, no good. Offensive rebound, puts it back up, yes. Tough bucket there by Dana Berkey.
And just a veteran move by Berkey, didn't run away.
Her first points of the night makes it a 7-point game as we hit the midway point of quarter number 4 and a full timeout by Scott Helmke. 36-29, Cardington leading here with 4:10 remaining in regulation.
Exciting stuff, and I think this is just the best. This is what tournament hoops should be.
Got to give a shout out to my good friend Adam Thompson, the man that all these great graphics that you see tonight are from this man, Adam Thompson. What a fun game. I don't care who wins. I just hope everyone has a fun time playing as a team. Hashtag girls hoops.
Adam stole that off Andy
I
Jardy.
just hope everybody's having a good time. I love seeing that. Thank you, Adam, for watching, and thank you for all that you do. This beautiful lower third scoreboard. If you were with the OH Report since the start, we started off with just colored strips with names and numbers, and Adam has done such a great job in the year and a half that we have been here to now bring you this awesome lower third, kind of looking like ESPN, which is absolutely fine with us.
I'm so glad you commented and aren't here so that you can't stop me from talking about you tonight. We're just waiting for the perfect opportunity to arise to give this guy the credit he knows he deserves.
And also new father Adam Thompson to a beautiful baby girl. We are all now uncles thanks to Adam, so hope you and the family are doing a great job on your night in with the family. A well-deserved night in with the family, I should say, too. But I'm done bumbling. Let's get back to action. Pair of fours into the lane, puts it up. Yes. Woo! Back to a 5-point game, 6 points for Michaela.
Forget the backboard there. It's going nothing but net.
Under 4 to go. Who will make it to the round of 32 and play for a district championship? Skip pass, Carson Edwards. Inside to Linkus, passes it top of the key to Berkey. Back out, they'll reset. Linkus again kicks it back out.
And for Cardington, I think it's not that they can't break it, it's just can they find the right opportunity.
Got the kick, but a turnover and a foul. And that's going to be Berkey's 5th. A tough foul there after she lost the handle. So she will check out and finish with 2 points.
It's a tough one to swallow. I mean, it's not so much, like we said, 2 points for her tonight, but she provides so much more. She averages nearly 10 a game during the season, but she, is a true leader out there on the court, so we'll see how Cardington adapts. Emily Arts will take her place.
The senior hoping that wasn't the last time she checked out. They do have a 5-point lead. 3 in the air to cut this to 2. It's good! Brooke Barb with her third 3 of the night. It's a 2-point game with 3 to go.
I mean, those are the moments you dream of right there. Lower seed, you want to look for that comeback. And now the crowd's fully into it.
Linkus kicks it to Hardwick. One more pass. Open look for Edwards for 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound Johnstown. They have a chance to tie or take the lead.
First since
2-0.
Yeah, first quarter.
Atkins, pull up for the lead. Yes! Abigail Atkins has 19. Johnstown leads 37-36. And a foul against Brooke Barb. Wow.
The absolute anarchy, Travis. And it just had to be a 3. All those deep 2s, but Atkins made sure that one was far enough.
Johnstown-Monroe. 16-5 run here in quarter number 4. Edwards. Can Cardington answer? Cambry Edwards. Back out. Carson for 3. She got the lead right back.
You can never count these Lady Pirates out. You can't ever count an Edwards out. Responds with a 3 of her own.
39-37. Sharp, top of the key. 2 minutes to go. Right side, 3 in the air for Triplett. Short rebound to Cardington. They get it to Carson Edwards, and she will slow things down as she crosses the timeline. 100 seconds left here in regulation. 2-point lead for the Lady Pirates. Can they hold on, or will 10th seeded Johnstown get its second upset of the tournament? Back out to Carson. Over to Beth Hardwick, and she's fouled. That's the 5th against Johnstown. They have one more to give.
I think you like the foul there if you're Johnstown, honestly. Still with one foul to give. If they're going to need to send the Pirates to the line for any reason for the bonus to extend the game, want to get those out of the way now.
Cambry Edwards gets it to Emily Arts, and then she's fouled. So that's number 6. That was the foul to give. Let's take a look at that 3. From about 3 feet behind the line.
Down to 1:15 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Carson gets into the lane. She'll back it out. 65 seconds left. Linkus now to Beth Hardwick. Now to Emily Arts, and then back out. And you heard the Johnstown bench yelling foul when Arts had it. Nonetheless, Edwards almost lost the handle. 45 seconds left, and there's the foul. Barb's 4th. And to the line, Carson Edwards. Her first free throws of the night.
Couldn't come at a bigger moment for these Lady Pirates.
58% from the line. Gets
wow.
The friendly bounce. Jeez.
That's 7 friendly bounces there.
That stood on the back of the rim for a good 3 seconds. This is the chance to push this out to a 2-possession lead. Swish.
Big free throws.
10 points for Carson Edwards. 40 seconds left. Johnstown needs an answer, but they're going to get a timeout first. What a game. What a fourth quarter. Johnstown trailed by 12 going into the fourth. Had the lead at 38-37. But then Carson Edwards takes over and scores the last 5 points of the fourth so far.
Yeah, you couldn't really ask for a better fourth quarter. I mean, both teams, like we said, just 5 points in the third quarter. Kind of looked like we may be in a defensive battle, but it's been quite the opposite.
A lot of shout-outs.
Oh, boy, we've sparked
the
interest
our OH.Report family sparking this. Jory Skaronski. What about me? I'm here too. Hi, Jory.
Shout out Jory Skaronski.
Danny Patrick, thank you guys for a great job in bringing us these great high school basketball games. Go Shelby Whippets, boys and girls. Keep winning and have fun. Thank you, Danny, and good luck to those Whippets. Mm-hmm. Lady Whippets and districts. The boys starting, I believe, tomorrow?
Correct. Boys will open up tournament play tomorrow.
Marilyn Terry, let's go Johnnies. Adam Adkins made that look so easy. She did. This is going to be a crazy finish. Even the foul shots are dramatic. And then BS Media, OH.Report, CEO and President Brian Skaronski. How about this finish? The Johnnies rising up like a phoenix, but the Pirates showcase some clutch genes. They do not want to go home.
Couldn't have said it better, Ski.
Almost 300 people watching right now. Perfors, she's going to drive it in, force one up. Right-handed, tough shot goes.
So we got a 2-point ball game, 30 seconds to go.
And there's the foul. Edwards with a chance to put this once again to a 2-possession game. It's a 1-and-1. So this first free throw will be huge. That's the third foul on Abigail Atkins.
Yeah, now in the situation where they do need to keep fouling, they'll need to make sure other players are getting to that, and the free throw will be missed.
Cardington now, or Johnstown, my correction, with a chance. to take the lead. And we'll get a timeout right before the foul. Coach putting his hands on his head because he knew that was going to be a foul. But they'll get the timeout. You take a look right there. He gets the timeout. And he also had the pick and roll there. Let's take a look one more time at it. Coming up right here. Wide open.
Yep.
So here's the game reset. 20 seconds remain. 41-39 Cardington. Possession arrow to Johnstown. Next foul against Cardington puts Johnstown on the line for a 1-and-1. Johnstown with 8 fouls, so Cardington also for one more attempt will be shooting a 1-and-1.
Fans getting on their feet from both sides.
This one coming down to the wire. Here we go. Atkins looking to inbound. Deflected. Nearly stolen, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Johnstown as Emily Arts almost went right into our laps here.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better angle on that one.
18.5 now left. Triplet to inbound. Gets it to Atkins. 17 seconds. Looking for the screen. Gets it. She's going to try for the lead. Swish! She hit it! 9 seconds left in a foul!
No! I mean,
wow!
What?
Atkins gives them the lead, but a foul will put Cardington on the line.
And for anyone watching, I'm saying no just because you just want to see it play out. But what a series, Travis.
Sharp with the foul. Still a 1-and-1. In and out. And a foul the other way. Edwards missed again. Rebound to Johnstown.
The longest walk and the biggest shots here for the Johnnies. Brooke Barb will head to the line.
Her first attempts of the night. But first, a full timeout by head coach Jamie Edwards.
Veteran
money shot by Abigail Atkins with 22 points now.
I mean, that was an ice in your veins moment. You don't know, in a situation where you don't need that shot. But, I mean, why not? One of those why not moments.
42-41 Johnstown-Monroe. Is that Atkins' one shining moment? We will find out. Still 7.1. No matter if both free throws are made, Cardington will still have a chance to tie this.
And I almost feel this embodies something that caught my eye earlier. Johnstown on their warm-up shirts, this is just us Johnnies, and maybe, that's that mentality, just us. Not selfishly, but, they're focused on their goals, what they want to get done. But you got one of the best teams, the storied program, storied Cardington-Lincoln, still standing in your way. 7 seconds left to play.
Barb to the line, her first attempts of the night. No good. Rebound. 5 seconds. Linkus loses the handle. Jump ball. Johnstown takes over. But wait, do we get a timeout?
This is a big
call. It's Johnstown ball. We'll take a look at the replay here. Linkus made it up.
Ooh, took a tough blow to, looks like the head area. Definitely one of the, Linkus tonight with 11 points. Another strong senior leader out there for Cardington.
Tried to split the defense and instead goes down. That's a jump ball, possession arrow to Johnstown, 1 second left. So pretty much all they have to do, inbound it deep, just get somebody to touch it, but
yeah, I mean, definitely good to see her walk off on her own power. Doesn't look as though she'll return, but we're certainly happy to see her walk off the court under her own power.
Atkins to inbound. All they have to do is just get it in. There's the touch, and that is it. It's a final. Johnstown-Monroe comes all the way back to upset third-seeded Cardington, 42-41.
What an atmosphere.
We'll take a break and be back with the post game, including our MVP right here. You just witnessed a classic, folks. We'll be back after this, live and free on the OH Report.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as it would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Nervous? Oh, Blaze. Brings back so many good memories. Remember our road trip in '97? Our first real heart-to-heart?
I've never seen any of your movies! Not even the ones we're in together!
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes!
Blaze was there.
Blaze.
Do you have barbecue?
Or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi, I'm Seth!
Those were good times.
They were golden.
You ready? Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady! Best day of my life!
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder, Rodney Atkins,
Makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nice look to Denbo. Behind the back move, oh my goodness, ankle breaker, and it's the shot! Wow!
Being aggressive and traveling, or he's trapping. Inside to Holloway.
2-1-2 fast break, Ramsey has it, takes it herself, off the glass, and Crestview comes back!
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Welcome inside the post-game show here, brought to you by Hearts for Heather. 42-41, the final, as Johnstown with a 22-9 fourth quarter pulls it off. And Hayden, we got to take one more look at that three.
Run it back.
18.5 now left.
Triplet to inbound. Gets it to Atkins. 17 seconds. Looking for the screen. Gets it. She's going to try for the lead. Swish! She hit it! 9 seconds left.
Wow.
Money. We don't call it money time for nothing.
And there's not too many other words to describe that shot.
So as we await our MVP, which is that young lady right there, only a sophomore.
That's exciting.
Let's take a look at the final statistics. 15 field goals to 12 in favor of Johnstown, both teams with 5 threes. Cardington out rebounding Johnstown 21-16. Fouls were about the same. Turnovers as well. Free throw shooting 12 of 16 for Cardington. Johnstown was 7 of 13, but the 22-9 fourth quarter was the difference. Johnstown just picked things up in that fourth quarter. And Abigail Atkins, 2 huge threes. She gave them the lead for a moment. Cardington took it back, and then off the inbounds pass, nails another one to give them the lead for good. Cardington had a couple chances, couldn't hit their free throws. And Atkins with the clutch shot. I mean, that's why the tournament is so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you see stuff like this happening when you're breaking down the numbers. Something else that sticks out to you right away is the fact Johnstown able to crack down on those turnovers. I mean, I believe, if I'm correct, they had 8 in the first half and then just 10 total on the night. So only 2 turnovers in the second half. So absolutely a difference maker. You go into that zone. Cardington was able to move the ball around. Just struggled to finish when they did get those open looks. And then, like you said, I mean, Atkins, she flipped the switch. Something turned on inside, and she just went berserk. I mean, she already averages 16 points per game normally during the season. But tonight, there's just something about the postseason that brings out the best in everyone. But I also want to tip my cap off to the performance from Cardington. These Lady Pirates are something special. That's the other side of the tournament. That's not so fun. Not having a side in any of this, it's still difficult to see anyone's season come to an end. You know they got a special group, and as we alluded to, more than likely Coach Edwards' final season going out with his daughter. So I still want to congratulate them personally on a fantastic season. Some of the most respectful fans, people I know that you and I have met. They say hey to us when we're at the games and all that. So I just want to tip my cap to them as well. But both teams, phenomenal game. Couldn't have asked for better. I will throw in an update, too, while we're awaiting our player of the game. Your victorious Johnstown Johnnies will take on, 7th-seeded Marion Pleasant, as they defeated 6th seed Amanda Clear Creek tonight, 40-36. So we'll have a 7v10 for
this was a
the district championship.
This was a district where Cardington was the top seed. Top 2 seeds in Worthington Christian and Afrocentric went to the other bracket. That's the Lexington regional bracket. So they played for that district championship, while this one will go, I believe, to Spring. I'm not sure where exactly their regional will be, but these teams took the other one. So a better draw for Johnstown, Cardington, Pleasant, and well, Johnstown and Pleasant will be playing for a district championship later this week as we still await.
Hey, I mean, big shots, probably a big celebration.
Well, while we have a couple moments, let's take one more break, get things set up, and we'll be back with our MVP and to wrap things up right here, live and free on the OH Report.
It's nice having that one-on-one connection with each one of your instructors because the class sizes are so small. You can have conversations and understand things better. They know you by name and not just by a seat in the classroom. North Central is giving me the opportunity to be able to have the same education as I would be going to that 4-year, but I can do it at home and I can stay home and still be a mom and work full-time.
Time now for our Hearts for Heather MVP, and that is Abigail Atkins the Johnstown sophomore, a game-high 22 points and probably the biggest three-pointer of her life. First of all, Abigail, congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys were down 12 points going into the fourth.
Yep.
I want to know what Coach said in that huddle that got you guys fired up to come back.
He never stops believing in us. He just said, we're still in the game. I mean, some of our heads were down. He said, pick your heads up, we're still in the game. And that's when we started making shots. We came together. 22
points for you tonight. 14 in the second half. What got you going in that second half?
Just my teammates. They kept on picking me up, and they gave me the shots I needed. We play together. That's how we won this game. We kept it together.
And I think switching defenses really helped you guys out.
Yeah.
Going to that 1-3-1, you really caused a lot of chaos, and it helped you guys come back. Just how much do you pride yourself on defense like that, getting the trap, getting the steal?
Yeah, we're a really aggressive defensive team. All year we've been pretty good at defense. We have trouble scoring the ball, but I think that 1-3-1 really switched it up, and it gave the game in our direction. It really helped us.
You guys are going to play 7th-seeded Marion Pleasant in the district championship, 10-7 game. What's it going to take to win a district championship this week?
Got to play together. We're going to be a good team. We're going to prepare, give it all we got up there.
Lastly, a ton of people watching on the OH.Report live and free tonight. If you want to look into the camera, give anybody a shout out that you'd like, go for it.
I like to shout out Johnny Nation and my family. Thank you guys.
All right, and lastly, you get the MVP OH.Report pin. You can put this on your Letterman's jacket, do whatever you want with it, but there you go.
Thank you.
Abigail Atkins,
Thank you,
game high 22 points with the game-winning 3R MVP. Our MVP brought to you by Hearts for Heather, and we're going to try and get Coach over here as well. Just a great effort in that second half. I want to try and get him over here to talk with us because that was something. Tournament basketball at its best. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Good.
First of all, congratulations. What a comeback. You outscored them 22-9 in the fourth quarter. What changed from the first half to the second half, other than the fact that you changed up defenses and really threw them off? But what else was different in that second half to help you come back?
I thought we talked to the locker room at halftime about not giving up. And, when we first got in the locker room, we had some sad faces, and we talked to them about not quitting and competing. And, we were 1 for 8 from the three-point line in the first half, and we were 5 of 19, I think, from the field. And I thought our looks were good. I thought we were getting good shots, but we told them just to keep shooting. But they had to play defense and they had to rebound. And I think we switched to our 1-3-1. That once we got a couple stops and then we got a couple buckets, I think it changed the tempo. And there in the fourth, I thought we went from the team that was playing kind of timid to the aggressor and playing with a lot more confidence. And once Abby got going a little bit, everybody feeds off her energy and competitiveness, and I thought that was good.
I've seen you guys once before when you played over at Loudonville in one of those late games. We did your game there on the OH.Report. It was a great effort. You dropped that one in a close game, but it seemed like tonight you guys were able to finish. You got to talk to me about Abigail Atkins, the sophomore. Just a phenomenal game, and under pressure, she hit 2 huge threes there in the end to give you the lead once, and then again the game-winning shot.
And that's her. Last year she hit a three-pointer and got fouled late in the tournament game against North Union for us to advance, and she's that player. She's a competitor. When the game's on the line, I want the ball in her hands. I think her teammates want the ball in her hands, and she's going to do everything she can to get the job done and get us a win. And tonight, the threes that she hit late were just in rhythm. And when she's playing like that, she shoots the ball well. And she did that Saturday against Fairbanks. She hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter. Then they were kind of the same thing that extended our lead in that. But she's tough. You got to calm her down. She gets a little emotional here and there, but I wouldn't have it any other way with her. She's a great kid and great player.
Well, you enact revenge from last year's district semifinal. You knock off a higher seed, second highest higher seed that you've defeated. Right. You take on 7th-seeded Pleasant
yeah.
for a district championship. But what's it going to take to keep keep the story alive and get the district championship against them?
Well, I think, first of all, I'd like to just talk about Cardington
Sure,
real quick.
Go for it.
They're a great team. They've been a great team for several years, and we knew, we had our work cut out for them. And if we play this game 10 times, I don't know how many times we win it. We happen to get lucky and win it tonight, but hats off to the careers that those seniors have had and Coach Edwards. But going to Friday, we know Pleasant. We played them last year, and they beat us pretty good in the regular season. We know their personnel a little bit. We've got to do some more scouting, but it'll be a tough game. They've got point guard Columber that's really, really good.
Yes.
And they've got people around her. It's going to be – they're all tough from here, so we'll give it our best shot and see what happens.
Well, Coach, you've made it to the round of 32, and like I say to the MVPs and everybody else that we interview, if you want to give anybody a shout-out, there's a lot of people from Johnstown watching tonight, so if you want to give any thanks.
I think just to everybody in Johnstown, if you couldn't be here, I know there's probably a lot of people watching, but I know you're as proud of this team as I am and these girls and how they conduct themselves on and off the court. Come out and see us Friday night at 8:30 down at High Dominican, and we'll try to win the district championship.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations and good luck on Friday night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Give this back to Hayden. Coach Scott Helmke. I know his kids were watching, so, got to be proud of that. But, Hayden, any final words before we wrap things up and head back to Mansfield?
I think that Coach might have honestly summed it up best. He gave such a respectful salute to what this game meant tonight. And like he said, if you play it over and over, I think it would be a classic series where maybe it's better we just don't know who would win in a 10-game series. But nonetheless, a phenomenal game on top of phenomenal games we had last night and phenomenal games we're going to have the rest of the week. Again, like we both said, we got the most comprehensive coverage of any media outlet in the area for your Tournament Central this year, so keep it with us. The competition is going to stay fantastic. 2 top-tier programs going at it tonight. Excited to see what both, Cardington comes back and does next year, and excited to see what these Johnstown Johnnies got lying ahead of them against a tough, Pleasant team.
Can Johnstown-Monroe continue to be the Cinderella? The shoe fits, at least tonight. But that'll wrap things up here from Olentangy Berlin High School. Amazing venue. Your final one more time tonight, 42-41. I want to thank Hayden Gray, our commentator / cameraman. I want to thank everybody back at BS Media Productions, the OH.Report, who we're all watching tonight. Hayden, Joyce Skoronsky, Adam Thompson, Brian Skoronsky, everybody back there. I want to thank our sponsors, Hearts for Heather, North Central State College, Frito-Lay, and the Freedom Festival. I want to thank the folks down here at Olentangy Berlin for allowing us to bring this game to you tonight live and free. I want to also thank the OHSAA as well for allowing us to live stream these tournament games for you. But most importantly, we want to thank all you fans for watching tonight. Your final score one more time from the Central District D3 District Semifinal. 10th seeded Johnstown-Monroe, 42. 3rd seeded Cardington, 41. For Hayden Gray, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Olentangy Berlin.